Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a few things that are really making the community tilt right now. All over every social media, these guys are asking for these particular brawlers to be nerfed because they're just running rampant on the meta. Okay, so jumping into the first brawler, which is just making everyone rage quit in the game, it is Doug. So Doug, if you've not watched my other video, he's completely broken. And also, if you watch my Power League, I've literally played him in every single scenario. He was so strong. And for me, I just think he has to be emergency nerfed. I don't know about you guys. He's so incredibly strong. I just can't. So jumping into the main reason why people are actually quitting Brawl Stars, and it's literally this screen right here. It is Cordelius, and especially in Showdown. So on my channel, I pretty much never play Showdown. I really hate it. And to be honest, I'm close to quitting. I've literally played 3 games, and I'm trying to team a little bit. I know I hate teaming in Showdown, but I just kind of want to backstab them, if anything. But before I'm even getting close to backstab, they just destroy me straight away. Shelly's, Cordelius's, so yeah, I've got to be a lot more careful inside of this game. But Cordelius in Showdown has been a strategy which a lot of people were scared about, but also the annoying thing is that in some lobbies, you see a BB on the map, for example. What people will do, especially with the tanks, is just feed off each other and just keep each other in the realm the whole time. So you can see here, I don't know what this guy is doing, but normally the strategy is, I wanted to kind of show it to you guys, just literally go the Frank. I know it's really cheesy, but you can definitely team up. So I want to try and make it towards the end at least, so I don't tilt some trophies. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way the meta is shaped. Literally, if you don't team, you're not going to win. So hopefully that can get changed in the future. Unfortunately, that Cordelius just missed the super on me. That's 6 power cube. Cordelius is going to be nasty, so we've got to try and stay away from him because he's just going to absolutely destroy us. We're going to pop our gadget pretty soon in case Cordelius wants to destroy us. So I guess this is just a strategy, right? God, I've played about 4 games of this and I just want to stop. How can people actually have fun doing this? Oh no, I did not mean to mute him. That was just out of pure panic. I thought that I was going to get betrayed there pretty easily. So hopefully... That was embarrassing. I can't even team in Showdown. I can't even team properly in Showdown. I mean, I haven't got anyone to team with. I'm going to try and run this way. Maybe fake Ozadem wants to team up. But I think people in the center are just going to destroy me. Hopefully I can survive this one. Nice. My teammate is able, even though we can't get teammates in this game mode, he's able to save me a little bit. And I'm close to the shadow room right here. So we'll keep each other locked in his shadow room, hopefully. I mean, okay, he just backstabs me, but to be honest, I'm gonna rage quit Showdown. I can't play any more of this game mode. I can't team for the life of me. It is so annoying. One of the worst metas I think I've ever seen. Okay, so jumping into the good stuff and how Cordelius is breaking the 3v3 meta. So this is probably the first time I've not faced off against Cordelius or a Shelly on the enemy's team. I'm not going to complain because he's so incredible. Well, they're both really broken right now. So unfortunately, the Surge has got us pretty weak. But for the most part, we should just be able to run into a brawler like that and just delete them. So again, we're going to just put the Surge into the realm. He's going to get poisoned up by the mushroom as well. So we may as well just heal up ourselves here. Try and get ourselves into a good position. And it's going to be the Chester. And we're going to be able to get him down straight away thanks to the mute. He's just such a broken brawler. You don't even need a brain cell half the time. And he's actually the main reason why. Well, I think he is the reason why I quit my push when I was trying to play Doug, because it's just impossible to face this brawler when you're playing a tank, for example. I'm going to miss the super there, but basically all of the time, you're going to be able to hit your super, even auto-aim it through the wall, which is just ridiculous. And another OP thing about Cordelius' super is that nothing can deflect it, even if... Oh, okay, just missed my super again. I don't know what I'm really doing because we should have really scored. But, for example, these sandbags or like any type of projectile, the super just goes through, which is just really dumb. You think of a Gene Magic Hand, for example, that is never the case. Okay, we just got completely destroyed by that Surge. That was a really good play, and I wasted my last gadget, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we should be able to just destroy through these guys. I'm going to put Chester in the realm. Not really going to do too much, but maybe I cycled a little bit. Maybe we're able to do something once we respawn. I'm doing a terrible job of showing how strong Cordelius is, but I don't think I need to really showcase how strong Cordelius is. You guys probably know already. And inside of competitive as well, he's like the most banned out brawler, and in Power League. So literally, the only time I don't see Cordelius banned out is pretty much the really long range maps. So I'm talking Shooting Star. That's probably the only scenario where he's not being banned out. So we're just going to run into this Chester here, use our star power to get that extra healing, but we should be able to just win this one pretty easily. Now we're in behind enemy lines here, hopefully. my teammates can survive. Okay, that... Wow, Ruff's just absolutely deleted me again. I'm having a really tilting time. Can you tell? I'm really tilting inside, trying to play with randoms. I think I've lost like 100 trophies. So even though it's not the most perfect gameplay, you guys probably know just how strong he is. And especially if you wait till the end, I played an insane game on pit stop, which I'll put on in the background, which is just showcasing perfectly how to play this brawler. So looks like the Shelly's able to make a really nice play there. But of course, Cordelius in 3v3 modes, it's the reason why I just want to quit. There's just no point me playing ladder when he exists. Let's hop into the next one. It's jumping into another reason why ladder right now is just unplayable. It is with Shelly. So of course, you know, again, unless you're living under a rock, you should surely know that Shelly is one of the most broken brawlers in the game right now, and actually one in the history of Brawl Stars. She's so incredibly strong, so good against everything. She's a shotgun brawler with very fast movement speed, and then she can just clay pigeon you across the map. So some insane range, some insane charge rate, and it just makes it so impossible to counter her. And it is making ladder pretty much unplayable. For me, it's pretty much at the worst state it's been in such a long time, and it's a bit disappointing because beforehand the meta was quite balanced. It can pretty much go anyone, but now Shelly is just running absolutely rampant, and it's kind of insane to me how Shelly hasn't received any type of emergency nerf, because the numbers just back it up as well. Thankfully, my teammate just absolutely carries me. I'm not really doing the best right now, but I'm against some tough counters with Cordelius and Tara. These are pretty much the only counters to Shelly that I've seen. So we're going to pop the clay pigeons right there. Tara misses super, but we should be able to super the Cordelius away a little bit. We're going to pass the ball up, and hopefully my teammates have got me. Okay, Cordelius is going to put ball in the Shadow Realm. I'm just going to fall back, maybe try and sneak down that lane. Not really close to supers, but at least with my speed gear, I'm able just to run up the map as well. And that's just one thing that's so busted as well. Speed gear on Shelly, who's already super fast, just making it like impossible to really deal with her. Just going to try and sit in the bush right here. Hopefully, okay, no, Cordelia's going to put us in the realm, but we do have a hot band-aid pretty soon. I'm just going to float around here because I see like a bee. Maybe, yeah, we can just super that bee when we come out of the realm. And now we've got another super to hand already. Mortis is going in hand. We're able to cycle another super. It's just absolutely broken. I just can't believe they've left her in a game like this. We're able to get the kill onto the Tara as well. I was going to say for Shelly and Bull. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there. He's trying something kind of crazy. You got to just slot that one in. But also the stats as well. Again, I pointed out on multiple videos. But in June, for example, she had like a 90% win rate in competitive. I think that's basically unheard of. And if she wasn't being played, she was pretty much banned out, and you know, vice versa. But for me, Shelly's one of the most broken brawlers in the history of Brawl Stars. Let's jump into the next facts. So now we're going to be taking a look at the ways that we could nerf Cordelius and Shelly. So I've probably done this for a few months now, but now we're really going to fine tune, because I believe pretty much within this week or next week, there surely has to be some emergency balance changes, since a lot of people from Supercell dev team are actually back from their vacation. So that's when we might start to see some type of updates. So the first one is with Shelly then. So how would you guys go about nerfing Shelly? It's quite clear that she's so strong, but a lot of people have a lot of strong opinions about Shelly, right? Because she used to be one of the worst brawlers inside of the game. So you don't want to nerf her too much. For me, the first one they have to address 100% is clay pigeons. Whether you just make the damage a lot less, whether you make the supercharging from the gadget less. I don't know if they can actually do that, or make the clay pigeons slow. Something has to be done right, because this gadget is just absolutely absurd. You can get 3 or 4 shots at maximum range with Shelly. It is just dumb. So clay pigeons 100%. And then for me, I would actually like to see either a damage or a HP nerf as well. I just think there's multiple ways to nerf Shelly. I think leave the very fast movement speed, because it's pretty fun, and she definitely does need it, because it's really hard for her to get close to your opponents. So that's enough for me in terms of Shelly. And then the next one is, of course, Cordelius. He is absolutely insane right now. I think we need to somehow make a way to nerf how the Shadow Realm works in Showdown. I think that's my biggest issue right now. I'm not a Showdown player, but I just know how bad the meta is there. Of course, we need to make it so you don't get your super back in the Shadow Realm. That's probably the biggest one for me. Maybe from the shots that you deal, maybe, but the automatic charging super, I think it's just too much. Something needs to happen in terms of the supercharge rate. You can literally get your super back with 4 shots and a little bit of the supercharging trait as well. It's just absurd to me. It needs probably an extra 2 hits at least for that super, and then probably even the damage probably needs a nerf. The mute gadget needs a nerf as well. A lot of things need to be done to Cordelius. He's just way way too strong right now, running all over Showdown, all over every single game mode. And the fact that you can shoot your super across the map through walls as well. There's so many broken things about him. Let me know how you would nerf these brawlers in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.